Hey guys, what's up? My name is Leighton, and in today's video, we're gonna recap everything that happened in my 2020. Because let's be real, a lot happened this year. Hey, eyes up here. So, grab some popcorn or some champagne, and let's discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of my 2020.
Starting off with January, I started off the year crying. I think that's the downfall of my 2020. But then I got some tattoos that made up for it. I went back to school and I had so much fun. I partied, I hung out with my friends every day. Life was great. But then my best friend of 7 years, friendship dumped me over Snapchat. LOL, but moving into February, I auditioned for show choir at my college. I cried some more. I don't know why. I just wasn't doing well mentally, I guess. Then I started rushing a sorority at my school and I hung out a bunch with my friends. And honestly, they just made it so much better. I actually ended February dressed as a Playboy bunny for my sorority. Alright, next up was March. I hung out a lot with my friends in the beginning of it.
Later.
We just spent a lot of time together. Here's my best friend, Jill, from college.
Go out tomorrow night, please, before I freaking kill myself. Oh my god, Jill!
Here's my best friend, Liv. She has been my A1 since day one, and I just goofed off a lot at college. Came home for spring break to celebrate my cousin's baptism. Here's how it went. I made a board game, and then I hung out with my sister a bunch. But then the pandemic struck, and we had to quarantine. And at first, it was totally fine, but then I had to do online school, and I absolutely hated doing online school. The first part of the quarantine, there were good and bad days, but luckily I had my friends on FaceTime, and they made everything that much better. So April rolled around, everything got warmer. We made homemade masks. I found my own Nintendos and decided to game a bit. And then one day I decided that my roots were growing out too much and it was time to dye my hair. And I ended up dyeing it back to black. I actually hated it. But you know what? It's fine. I took a bunch of selfies. This was like the boring parts of quarantine where I just sat at home, FaceTimed my friends every day, and did school. But shout out to my BFFs, Jill and Olivia, and at the time, Gabe. And again, my sorority. It was so much fun being able to at least talk to them. I downloaded TikTok and Triller, and Lucy and I made some little videos for you guys. You guys might have seen this in my Recreating TikToks video. But yeah, here's a screenshot of me goofing off in online school, and then we celebrated Easter. Next up, May, my favorite month. My mom organized a food drive at my old elementary school with Lucy, and I soaked up the sun. I did some nice summer dinners with my family. I FaceTimed my best friend at the time, Gabe. I got a new iPad, so I was able to work on my digital art. And what would be one of my YouTube videos without me singing in it? I challenged myself to a sing-off against myself, and it's linked in the bio if you want to watch it. Next up was June, and we started off the month by literally celebrating my 19th birthday, quarantined edition. Then I headed to the beach to catch up on some rays, got a good tan while I was there. Spent a lot of April, May, and most of the summer skateboarding and riding bikes with my sister. I FaceTimed Liv and Gabe a lot, and I went to my friend Alex's graduation party, and that actually brought my whole neighborhood crew together. I went back to Ithaca finally and grabbed all my things from the dorm and started a job, and I ended the month by breaking my laptop. It literally was so much money. Next we have July. Emily and I met up one day for dinner. I hadn't seen her in like 7 or 8 months. Lucy and I rode our bikes and skateboarded a lot. I FaceTimed my friends. Sometimes they'd answer, sometimes they wouldn't. I started working a lot more. I had my Whitehall crew over. Those are my neighborhood friends. Oh, and one day my big surprised me in Annapolis. That was so much fun. I got my hair done. It was a lot brighter and blonder. I met up with Emily again one day, and I made this big painting for my grandma. It currently lives at her beach house. In August, I went back to the beach, and this time I brought Cassidy along with me for a bit. It was a lot of fun. Then I made some TikToks for your guys' enjoyment here.
I like the view. You do?
When I came home, I got to hang out with my Whitehall crew, which was a lot of fun. I also hung out with Jilly and Emily. Then Lucy and I made some more TikToks. And I just hung out with my friends some more, FaceTimed Olivia and Josh, made some stickers. I stopped FaceTiming Gabe because he obviously didn't want to be my friend anymore. Started online school again, and I got to see the puppy that I was adopting in October. I spent September soaking up the last days of summer, and I did the ghost photo shoot downtown with my sister. Then I had to get some ear surgery because I had a piercing complication, and there's the aftermath. I had to get stitches. I posted a YouTube video, and then I got to go visit my puppy who I was adopting in October. My second favorite month of the year, October, rolled around. Emily and I made these really cool cowboy hats. And then I finally got to adopt my puppy, Rosie. She's a golden retriever, and she's so cute. Then I celebrated Halloween early with my neighborhood friends. It was so much fun. I FaceTimed Josh and Olivia a bunch. And then, most importantly, I got to finally vote. Yes, this was my first time voting this year, and it was so cool. Definitely a great experience. And then I finally got to celebrate Halloween. I was Princess Peach, and my neighbor Jilly was one of the members of KISS. November went by really quickly. Here's a selfie of me and my coworkers at work. I took some selfies of myself in my fits. Here's my Friday the 13th fit. Then I got to go up to New York, and it was so much fun because I got to see my best friend Olivia. She's my best friend from college. Then I came home and immediately cut some fringes into my hair. I hung out with my Whitehall crew, and here's a selfie of me and Rosie. She's already getting really big. And then we celebrated Thanksgiving. Last but not least, we have December. In all honesty, it was kind of a blur. I worked a bunch because of retail, so here's me and my coworker Evelyn. I hung out with my friends a bunch, and I got my hair done. I got a lot blonder where my bangs are, and I'm absolutely obsessed with my hair. I think it looks really great. I took my Christmas card photo. Here it is. I think I kind of popped off. I think I looked really pretty. Let me know down below. Then I celebrated Christmas, and that was a lot of fun. Christmas Day, I also popped off again with my fit. And to wrap up December, I spent the second to last day with my friend Alex and his friend Austin taking photos of ourselves.
I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, give it a like, and if you want, comment down below. I will see you guys all in the new year. Peace out.